This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
We begin on this Sunday morning with a live look at downtown St. Louis at the iconic Gateway Arch all the way down there on the riverfront. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. Yeah, December the 31st, the final day of 2023. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Tracy Henson. Rennie, it's wonderful to have you here. Closing out 2023 on a high note here on Weekend Today in St. Louis.
Well, I was off for the past week, so I'm trying to get, back into the groove again.
Now, is this not the best way to get back into the groove?
You know what?
A quiet weekend morning?
I like the fact that there isn't a 4 a.m. and a 5 a.m. that starts at 6 a.m. and then there's a 9 a.m. and the day is done.
We have a little break. We have one person back there that we sort of answered to. It's Brett. And, well, Brett can be a bit tough, but... what can you do?
Producer Brett, that's who we're talking about right there. It's interesting that here it is, the end of 2023, and it seems like this year went by very quickly. But then again, everything after 2020 seems to move a lot faster.
Well, you had a big 2023. Your daughter got married.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
That was about it.
That's big. That's pretty huge. All right, let's go over our weather for the day today. We are looking at pretty cloudy conditions. There is some filtered sunshine out there. It is going to look like this here through most of the day today. Temperature-wise, bit of a wind chill. It is 35 degrees outside, but it feels like 26. Winds are out of the west-northwest, so that's that cooler, kind of more polar air that's hitting us. 13-mile-per-hour winds right now. Through the rest of our day today, we're going to make it into the upper 30s. We're going to be overcast here through most of the day today. Maybe a little filtered sunshine here and there, but for the most part, kind of on the cloudy side. That 39 degrees, well, that number is almost lying to you because with the wind chill, it's going to feel more like probably 29 to 30. 31, 32. So it's going to be a pretty cold day out there. For tonight, breezy conditions. We're looking at 28 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 10 miles per hour with gusts to 25. Coming up, I'll outline our 7-day forecast, which is a pretty dry one and a sunny one.
All right, Tracy. All new this morning, cleanup continues after a house is heavily damaged from a fire. It happened a few hours ago on Mendel in University City. As you can see here, there's several broken windows with most of the damage coming from the front of the home. Right now, there's no word on what caused this fire, but police are on the scene investigating with the fire department. And Spanish Lake firefighters also had a busy night. If you can, come on over and take a look at these photos posted on its Facebook page. This is a car fire. Happened around 3 o'clock this morning on 367 northbound near Redmond. The flames were so big that the Blackjack Fire Department had to help get the fire under control. Right now, it's unclear if anyone is hurt. We have called the Spanish Lake Fire Department to get more information. And this morning, police agencies across our area are on high alert on this New Year's Eve and are urging you to not fire celebratory gunshots. Every year, police respond to hundreds of calls for a celebratory gunfire, which is dangerous and illegal. And this year, neighbors in Tower Grove East are leaving flyers on doorknobs, asking people not to shoot when they ring in the new year.
We had people tell me that we're wasting our time and that it's a St. Louis tradition that you should just expect random gunfire. And my comment right back is, it's time to start a new tradition.
Those bullets go up and they have to come down somewhere, and sometimes people get hurt, or our little fur babies are also really stressed out. So we would stress to people not to use celebratory gunfire this New Year's Eve.
Overnight, we took a look at the numbers of shots fired calls from previous New Year's Eves. And here are the numbers from over the past few years. Last year, the numbers were down dramatically, but police still received hundreds of phone calls. And this morning, we're live at Ferguson. We're coming up in just about 10 minutes. We are talking with officials from the Ferguson Police Department about how they are cracking down on the celebratory gunfire on this New Year's Eve. Happening today, a group of St. Louis moms is holding a somber remembrance of the lives lost in 2023. Mothers advocating safe streets will read the names of all the homicide victims in St. Louis City and St. Louis County. They will meet at Williams Temple on Union at 4 o'clock this afternoon. According to our 5-on-your side records, there's been at least 235 homicides in St. Louis City and County this year. The most recent homicide happened less than 24 hours ago in St. Louis City. Police found a person dead on Goodfellow near Natural Bridge. Police have not identified the victim or said how the person died, but homicide is investigating. Right now, we're just hours away from more than 300 new laws going into effect in the state of Illinois. Now, here's a look at some of the more notable ones that'll start on January the 1st. There's an assault weapon ban to prevent future sale of mini semi-automatic guns. It also requires current owners to register their guns. The book ban law threatens to defund schools that ban books. The Illinois Department of Transportation has an app to show updated traffic conditions, and minimum wage will increase to $14 an hour. Now, Missouri is also increasing its minimum wage. Starting tomorrow, it jumps to $12.30.